And welcome back, folks, to more Gabriel Knight 3. Last time we played it, we put Grace into a laser trap. And now we're stuck. Hard locked. No, that's not true. We can go in the lasers do nothing. We can go into the basement. That's where we're going.
Ugh. And I yell at Gabriel for taking stupid risks.
Hey, thank you, Neme. Much appreciated. Alright, so we're in the basement. It's looking kind of weird.
Weird. It's like this basement was designed for something else. I wonder what those niches are for.
We can't recycle jokes, guys.
I hope those are for shipping wine. This place has a lot of doors, but they're padlocked.
What could it mean? Is ignoring Freeport's 215 stream streak? No, we did it earlier. We should make a Mecha Chameleon level based on Gabriel Knight 3. Yeah, we could. We could also not. Besides, we're never replaying Mecha Chameleon again. It's streamer slop of the month.
That's me, the trusty sidekick. Weird. It's like this basement was designed for something else. I wonder what those niches are for.
Is that a 215 stream streak?
I'm guessing that there's wine in those casks. They do give the place a nice Edgar Allan Poe feeling, don't they? I don't have time for that. I hope those are for shipping wine.
Alright, well.
I think they work just fine on the wall. Well, I'm glad there's some light down here. This place is creepy.
Well, there's nothing really here.
I hope those are for shipping wine. They do give the place a nice Edgar Allan Poe feeling, don't they?
Hey there, geese. How was the stream? How are you? Alright, gonna save. We wouldn't want to repeat this part, right?
That crying sound is coming from behind that door. That door's not locked. I wonder where it goes. Oh, great. It's just a wine press. That woman looks as old as this basement. I'm guessing that there's wine in those casks. They do give the place a nice Edgar Allan Poe feeling, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
That must be the good stuff. I'm not exactly sightseeing down here. That must be the good stuff. Grapes waiting for the press. Rather gruesome now that I think about it. There's a machine designed expressly for that purpose sitting 10 feet away.
Grace doesn't want to press the grapes?
I'm not exactly sightseeing down here. I could get drunk. I don't think it would help. That must be the press operation area. Looks complicated. The grape press is huge. At least I think it's a grape press. It's rather violent, isn't it? Excuse me.
Oh, mademoiselle, douce mademoiselle, si jeune, si jolie, si appétissante.
You don't speak English, do you? I'll just...
Pomme bleue, mademoiselle, pomme bleue.
Let go. I don't know what you're saying. Let go.
Pomme bleue, aimeriez-vous des pommes bleues?
Stop it!
Pomme bleue, ou préféreriez-vous uniquement du jus? Hein? Un jus tout bleu, un jus sucré, un jus de raisin pressé à coups de poing.
Yeah, it's blue apples.
Jeez. Okay, that was weird.
Is that another way to say grapes?
There you are. I couldn't figure out where the heck you went.
I thought I heard something.
Yeah? Like what?
Nothing. I mean, it was just a wine press.
You shouldn't go check stuff out alone, Grace. Especially not when me or Gabe are around to go with you.
Well, you were occupied.
What? You mean Maddie? No, I was just...
There are two little lost lambs, and how sweetly they chat, little heads in a row.
Madeline, I was just telling Grace,
Never mind, you are both adults, but we are moving on now.
Thanks a lot, Mose.
I didn't do anything.
What did I do?
Dr. Wen, have you read Dr. Wen's book on Grand Le Chateau? The definitive work.
Hopefully this doesn't crash now.
Is connected to the devil in the church.
Without temptation. Yes, I have heard that theory, but a more interesting one links the phrase to the paintings.
Oh my god.
Is that the Scots?
What is it?
Prince James's men. We just found their bodies.
Where?
The Devil's Armchair.
The tour group found the bodies?
Yes.
Did you notice anything suspicious about people's reactions?
Let me see. Everyone seemed pretty surprised, but particularly Lady Howard. It was quite a performance now that I think about it.
I'll go check it out.
Can I come?
It might be more productive if you stay here and keep an eye on things. You don't mind, do you?
No. Guess that would be smart.
Atta girl. I'll be back soon.
Be careful.
It's Gabe time! Time to commit some crimes. Let's go see Mose.
I'm not sure what I'd say if he came to the door.
I want to talk to your bro? Rosalie? Stay here and make me a big sandwich. How big, though?
Hey, Wilkes.
Knight, you missed the tour this morning, didn't you?
Slept in.
Yeah. Well, you never believe what happened. We was going to see this armchair, right? And we comes up over the hill and blam!
I heard.
Shit! You should have seen it, mate. Worst damn thing I ever saw. And I've seen some things.
I bet.
They was just sitting there. These gashes across their throats like big red smiles or something. It was horrible.
Throats cut?
That's right. Say, why don't you take a load off, have a drink?
No, thanks. But I appreciate the info.
Yeah. No problem.
Monsieur Knight? Did you hear the news most horrible? They say at the armchair they find 2 dead bodies. Oh, I shudder to think on it. Oh.
It does kind of suck, doesn't it?
Oh, monsieur, you so mildly are putting it. I am relieved I saw no such thing. And lucky for you, monsieur, that you stay at the hotel this morning.
Uh-huh. I have a way of missing the boat. Is that all you've heard about it?
Ah, who could talk of such things? The guests, I believe they are all most traumatized.
Maybe not all of them.
Got some suspicion. It's weird that the camera moves independently of Gabe. Yeah, well, I'm controlling it. Not so independent. I'm having a coffee. Who controls you? Big Twitch.
I'm not sure what I'd say if he came to the door. I'm not sure what I'd say if he came to the door. I'm not sure what I'd say if they came to the door. I'm not sure what I'd say if she came to the door.
Did you know anything?
I'm not sure what I'd say if he came to the door. Should I see if I'm in?
I mean, Grace is there now. What would you say if chat came to your door? I would feign ignorance. Streamer? No, there's no streamer here. I'm just a farm boy.
They're closed.
No. You should put on an accent. Yes, of course. Oh, there is no streamer here. What is the streamer? Je ne parle pas l'anglais. Would work as well as the average camouflage in the Mecha Chameleon. Hey, my camouflage was very good.
Wow, pretty damn grim.
Christ! Did you do that on purpose?
Not at all.
So what the hell's up with this? I'm guessing these are Prince James' men. Am I right?
Yeah. For
We're Scots.
So how'd they end up grinning with their larynxes?
They did run a flagpole up the Abbe's butt. Maybe he did it.
He mentioned something on the tour about not having a car.
It could be a ruse.
Could be, but he doesn't look strong enough to handle these two. They're not exactly lightweights.
He did seem intimidated at the church. He could have called someone in, though.
That quickly? I suppose it's possible. Take a look around, see if you spot any clues.
I don't see any blood.
Yeah. Weird, huh? Throats opened up like a Christmas package and not a drop of the red stuff anywhere.
Vampires?
There's no blood on the clothes. It's Prince James's 2 men, all right. That's a clean gash.
And deep. Ooh, they knew what they were doing, all right.
There's no blood on the clothes. That must be the so-called armchair they're laying in. That must be the so-called armchair they're laying in. Oh, God. They look like slaughtered cattle.
Vampires? Why here? Mostly got the Hank Hill ass. He does have a flat butt.
He has that green tinge he gets at crime scenes. Hell, I probably have it too.
Where would you hide on this scene, Mecha Bros? I'd probably be like right here. On this tree. Very blended.
About who might have done it.
Yeah, and?
Could be vampires.
Yeah? Not the kind what's-his-face wrote about.
That would be Stoker, Bram Stoker.
Thank you. Not the kind Stoker wrote about. Take a look at these guys.
The third corpse.
When the group saw the dead bodies.
Madeline sure as hell didn't want to leave. She looked like she was just itching to check things out. Fortunately, that Howard lady was throwing a hissy fit. And Maddie didn't have much of a choice. Not sure why she'd be so interested in a couple of dead guys.
Oh? And why are you so interested?
I'm helping you.
I mean, that's true.
About who might have done it.
Yeah, and?
It had to be the kidnappers, don't you think?
If so, they're a hell of a lot nastier than we thought. And weirder. This is no ordinary killing. Look at him.
I am looking at him.
It's Prince James's 2 men, all right. They're both completely white.
That's because they've been drained like a couple of cans of tuna.
Curious.
I know what you're thinking. But if it was vampires, why the long gash? It'd be like trying to drink from the lip of a mixing bowl.
Maybe they got really big mouths. You.
Sure. A vampire cult founded by Mick Jagger. Oh, this all makes perfect sense to me now. Yeah.
There's no blood on the clothes. It's Prince James's 2 men, all right. That must be the so-called armchair they're laying in. It's Prince James's 2 men, all right. There's no blood on the clothes. About who might have done it.
Yeah, and?
I don't know.
I haven't got the first clue who did this.
It's too bad. Look around. Maybe something will come up. An idea, or your breakfast, one of the two.
Bada bing. All right, so What? Gotta be something around here we can check out, scope out.
I'm reading, but I can't see as it actually says anything.
20 minutes live? That's a late starting time. No, the problem is we had to restart the stream because chat wasn't showing up on stream. And the game crashed. That too. Oh.
That's the car Prince James's men arrived in. Those tracks were definitely made by this car. I'd like to know where all Mallory and McDougal went last night. Maybe tire tracks like these would help, if I could compare the tread. I'd like to know where all Mallory and McDougal went last night. Maybe tire tracks like these would help, if I could compare the tread. Those are the tires that made those prints out by the road.
So what are we supposed to do?
I don't see any signs of a struggle in there. Don't think I need to search it.
Maybe we need to use computer?
I have that shovel on the bike if I decide to use it. I went back to my old tape recorder. That dual mount was a pain to lug around.
How would we compare tire tracks?
That's the car Prince James's men arrived in. Mallory and McDougal could have parked the car here, but I don't know why they'd bother to hide it. It's more likely that the killers stashed it here. Maybe they grabbed Mallory and McDougal somewhere else and brought them here to be executed.
Got a 50 stream streak.
That's the car Prince James's men arrived in.
You guys keep doubling it?
Those tracks
I'm gonna stop doing it.
made by this car. I don't see any signs of a struggle in there. Don't think I need to search it. That's the car Prince James's men arrived in.
Okay.
I'd like to know where all Mallory and McDougal went last night. Maybe tire tracks like these would help, if I could compare the tread.
Do I need to get it? No, it really was that. Okay.
I don't see any signs of a struggle in there. Don't think I need to search it. Mallory and McDougal could have parked the car here, but I don't know why they'd bother to hide it. It's more likely that the killers stashed it here. Maybe they grabbed Mallory and McDougal somewhere else and brought them here to be executed.
That's a good reference, Neme.
I already took down the dread.
Okay.
Mallory and McDougal could have parked the car here, but I don't know why they'd bother to hide it. It's more likely that the killers stashed it here. Maybe they grabbed Mallory and McDougal somewhere else and brought them here to be executed.
Fingerprints. Oh. Now you're thinking with power. I don't have the fingerprint kit. Oh no, embarrassing. Supposedly, I found the car.
Let's look around and talk about stuff as we find it. Let's look around and talk about stuff as we find it.
Okay, well. Supposedly.
I don't think I want to show that to him.
Supposedly, I did a sick. Wait a minute, I could put it in the computer.
I don't think I need to scan that into Sydney.
Why not?
I don't think I want to show that to him.
Okay, car's there. Wait a minute.
Same tracks. The car was driven off the road here.
Huh. Did they come here? No tracks. This game is so ugly. Don't say that. The game's listening. You're gonna affect its self-esteem. Did that improve your self-esteem? It wasn't genuine though. Is this the right thing we gotta do? Oh, what about the other guy? What about Larry?
These tracks are from the two Freemasons' car, all right, which makes sense since I followed them here.
Yes. Well, come in, Mr. Knight.
Bro, I got some bad news.
I can only spare a few moments.
I appreciate that. You know, a friend of mine, Grace, she drove into town yesterday with a couple of guys. Friends of Prince James of Albany. Real nice guys. Scottish, I think. Mallory and McDougal, I believe their names were.
Are you going somewhere with this, Mr. Knight?
I was wondering if you knew him.
No, I'm afraid not.
Huh.
Perhaps it's unclear who I'm talking about. You must know them because after they dropped off Grace last night, they came here. I saw you let them in.
2 men.
2 men. Last night.
Yes, a car did stop here last night. They asked directions. They were only here for a few minutes. Is there a problem?
Not for you, I suppose. Do you have any idea where Mallory and McDougal are now?
No. I gave them directions and they took off again. Have you seen them?
Yep.
Oh, where?
They're dead. Their bodies were found at the Devil's Armchair, just down the road.
My God.
You seem surprised.
Of course I'm surprised.
About those 2 men who stopped here last night?
Yes?
This may sound strange, but I was taking a walk by the parking area next door, and I thought I saw you all exchange an awfully complicated handshake for 2 guys who stopped for directions, that is.
How dare you spy on me? I want you to leave. Now.
Are you a Freemason, Mr. Chester?
Now. or must I call the police?
I think you know those men and Prince James. And I think you know the real reason those men were here. I'm trying to help Prince James myself, even if that means pissing people off.
Mr. Knight, I haven't the slightest idea who you are or what you're talking about.
Right. Uh-huh. Well, thanks for your time.
Are you a Freemason? Do you know the handshake? He would be really good at Mecha Chameleon. It just blends in. Blends into the decor.
Yeah, I could stick my finger in there if I wasn't picky about scarred tissue. There is a hole in the window, but it's not a very big one. That's what I call the lived-in look. Now, if I can just press the alarm button. 2 a.m. Got it.
Two a.m. Whoopsie doodle.
There is a hole in the window, but it's not a very big one.
These remind me of slapjack shooters or RPG games. Remember when we were playing, what was it called? Oaxaca?
It's a clock, an alarm clock. I'm sure he locked it. He's not in there. I could break in, but something tells me he'd know who did it. It's the front door.
Yeah, I think it was Morbug who put it up because he wanted something similar to a grimoire game, and it didn't really pan out, unfortunately.
I don't need to write down Larry's license plate number or his tire tread. He's been sneaking around at night, but I don't think it's been in his car. Kind of big for a garden ornament.
So at 2 a.m. we got to come back here. Is what I'm assuming.
He's already pissed enough.
What's he looking for? Oh. Lucky, when will you start doing video essays? If I did video essays, I wouldn't be streaming. It's either one or the other. He's so busy. It's true. Hmm. Range. What are they looking for? The thing is, I have to play 100 video games, at least, to make an appropriate list. Do you think I would do a top 100 Vita games without playing them? You think I'm a sham?
I don't have my hiking boots on.
Hey there, Jax. How you doing? Where did I drop my freaking bike? "100 best games of 1999. I don't think there were 100 games. The best silver playthroughs of 1999. How's the game feeling? It's alright. We're trying to figure out murder. The two associates of Prince James have been murdered. And we need to figure out why. Oh. Interesting tracks here.
Looks like the same tread to me. Prince James's men must have stopped here.
Stopped here? For what purpose? Where is this game placed in the best games of 1999? Good question.
No thanks. The last time I went poking around in a cave, I ended up with hair on my palms.
Now, why would they stay here?
Looks like a cave to me. This little cave has been identified as L'Hermitage on regional maps for centuries, but the origins of its ownership and usage remain obscure. Wow, that's fascinating. I'll have to write home about that one.
Historical game databases and industry catalogs document exactly 919 video games published globally across all platforms in 1999. So I was right.
Cave to me.
I was right. Again. You said 100. Oh, right. I thought I said 1,000. Oops. Guess I'm silly. Lucky destroyed.
Let's look around and talk about stuff as we find it.
Is there something I missed?
That must be the so-called armchair they're laying in.
We found the car. We found the tire tracks. Did you check the glasses? Yeah, I can't really click on them.
There's scratches on the rock. They're old, though. Probably not related to the murder.
Triangle?
There's scratches on the rock. They're old, though. Probably not related to the murder. I don't need to write that down.
You don't? Yeah, he's afraid of caves.
There's no blood on the clothes.
Hmm. What are we missing? Maybe. We'll go do that. Gabriel Knight 3 popping off in 2026? What the hell? Can we go for a roll in the hay with Grace? Grace is not that type of girl. She ain't that kind of girl.
I don't think I'll get much out of those two, not with the stuff they're sipping.
Well, let's go see Grace. Hopefully she's better. Last time we saw her, she was having the vapors.
Grace made me buy one of those before we went to Prince James's place. I prefer the plastic bag method myself. The dew is just fine, thanks.
Where is Grace? She's not here.
Say, Jean, do you guys do wake-up calls? Maybe you could have Simone buzz the room for me about 2 a.m.?
Certainement.
You won't let me down now, will ya?
Oh, most assuredly, monsieur. I forget nothing.
Nothing.
I don't need to go back in the kitchen.
Where's Grace?
I'm not sure who to call.
Well, we probably should call Mr. James and tell him the dudes are dead.
Yeah, I should call him. Maybe I'll check the crime scene out first, though, so I can give him all the details.
Okay. I do wonder, where's the rest of the crew? All right, see you later there, Neme.
Good afternoon, Abbe Arnaud. How was the tour?
Surely you have heard, Mr. Knight.
Heard?
My goodness, man. We found 2 men. That is to say, the entire tour group stumbled upon... Well, 2 men have been brutally murdered.
Huh.
You are not surprised?
Well, should I be?
I don't know what you mean.
You ever meet these 2 men?
No, never.
And you don't know who might have, you know.
You toy with me. You have heard. I don't appreciate your games, Mr. Knight.
Well, I'm not much for games myself.
Then let us terminate this discussion, eh? It has been a most trying day as it is.
Yeah, I know he's lying, but maybe I should let him stew for a while.
Why is he lying, though? Now that is the question. Gabriel might be kind of rude. Would you not be rude to a liar?
I don't have anything else to say to her.
I'm nice to you, am I not? What are you implying there? What are you trying to say? That I'm not the paragon of truth? Oh, no, nothing here. My Gabriel Knight? Fortunately, I'm not blonde, nor from New Orleans. I don't have tight jeans. So no, unfortunately. One gigabyte peak update. And here I am playing Gabriel Knight when we could be peaking. Yeah, I'm kidding. Peak sucks. Does the update include time travel to when Peak was still popular? Good question. Right, we're gonna go check the car. How do you regret not pivoting to 100% friend slop streaming? I was thinking, do you think a channel that does only custom games from Warcraft 3 and StarCraft 2, do you think it would be popular? Like it would rate the maps and all that? Think it would be popular in 2026?
It'd take an army to search that thing for fingerprints. I probably have more productive uses for my time. In other words, it's too much work.
Oh, Gabriel. Did you notice the license plate? The license plate starts with APL, Apple, Palm Blue. What do you mean, I
don't see anything.
Check the prints.
Nothing.
Look kind of dead. Yeah, that's not their mouth.
Oh, God. They look like slaughtered cattle. Oh, God. They look like slaughtered cattle. That must be the so-called armchair they're laying in.
Let's look around and talk about stuff as we find it.
I don't know what to do. I've hit a wall.
The so-called armchair they're laying in.
I thought the prints would be helpful, but no. He's got a mecha chameleon shirt pattern.
Something du diable.
Diable?
There are some tire tracks in the dirt.
Favorite Diablo 2 location? Ooh, scenario or I like the Arcane Sanctuary. Even though it's a pain in the ass to travel through.
Mallory and McDougal could have parked the car here, but I don't know why they'd bother to hide it. It's more likely that the killers stashed it here. Maybe they grabbed Mallory and McDougal somewhere else and brought them here to be executed.
I mean, Act 2 had a lot of good stuff.
It'd take an army to search that thing for fingerprints. I probably have more productive uses for my time.
It's also got one of the worst areas, the Maggot Cave, which sucks ass, especially on Hell.
Wow, classic chassis.
Yeah, the canyon's pretty good.
I don't need to write down anything about the taxi.
Why not? Okay, well, they didn't come here. Well, the problem with the maggot cave is, like, you can't really outrun anything. Everything's in your way. Everything's blocking. Huh. What is over here?
Poussin's Tomb Lookout.
Poussin's Tomb Lookout.
That's the tomb the sign mentions. Must be some famous person named Poussin buried there.
Poussin.
Nope, those don't work together.
Yeah, Gabriel didn't really feel like doing that. Like, that's too much work.
There's a side entrance. Where the hell is a universal skeleton key when you need one? They're closed, and I don't think it's worth breaking in just to taste some wine.
What are we missing?
Hey, how's business?
Désolé, je ne parle pas anglais.
Okay.
Translate for Gab. Nah, it's okay. He'll figure it out. I know the tracks means something. But what? Like, they were here, right?
Why would Mallory and McDougal stop here? Huh. They were probably driving around checking out the valley. Maybe they stopped once too often, and that's why they were killed. No thanks. The last time I went poking around in a cave, I ended up with hair on my palms. This is obviously some sort of tourist site. Looks like a cave to me.
Nice reference to the other game.
Looks like a cave to me.
We've checked everywhere. There's got to be something I missed. What?
Mallory and McDougal could have parked the car here, but I don't know why they'd bother to hide it. It's more likely that the killers stashed it here. Maybe they grabbed Mallory and McDougal somewhere else and brought them here to be executed.
No, we can use the PC. We can. We'd have to have a reason why, though.
I don't see any signs of a struggle in there. Don't think I need to search it.
No, trunk's nothing. Something on the ground? Not really. Yeah, we already did that.
Mallory and McDougal could have parked the car here, but I don't know why they'd bother to hide it. It's more likely that the killers stashed it here. Maybe they grabbed Mallory and McDougal somewhere else and brought them here to be executed.
We're missing something. Something to trigger, like, the next... the next event. Did you ever finish the big sandwich? What do you mean?
It's Prince James's two men, all right.
Let's look around and talk about stuff as we find it.
He has that green tinge he gets at crime scenes. Hell, I probably have it too.
guy's too. Well, yeah, it's Mosley. It's our buddy. He's a policeman.
I don't see any prints. No prints. I don't see any prints.
Go to the left. Oh. Custom?
Shit, Mose, get over here.
What is it? Is that what I think it is?
I think it's what you think it is. Looks like it. Ugh.
Taste?
What's it smell like?
Not much. Earthy. Dead. Anyway, sure doesn't smell like wine. Sticky. And red. No way.
I tried the taste.
Considering how friable the ground looks, I'd say that was a lot of blood soaked up, wouldn't you?
Yep. Maybe even all of it.
Which explains why there's no blood near the bodies.
Yeah, but geez, I thought the voodoo murders were strange. What do you make of this? Neat little piles? You know, like Felix Unger meets Freddy Krueger?
They obviously drained the blood here on purpose. The question is, why?
At least it rules out vampires.
Not necessarily. Maybe they're just picky eaters. This MO with the blood is too weird. It's gotta have a purpose. I don't see anything. Nope, those don't work together.
Let's look around and talk about stuff as we find it.
Yeah.
They're pools of blood.
Gabriel did not eat anyone. In fact, that was a plot point. If Gabriel ate anyone, he would be a werewolf forever. That's why he reverted back to human.
Nope, those don't work together.
As a werewolf, I would know.
Nope, those don't work together.
Oh, I'm stuck. Alright, well, we found the blood. Is it the blood of the sacred or the blood of the damned? Oh, that's a good question. There's got to be something else here that'll make Mosley move.
There's no blood on the clothes. They're pools of blood. There are two slightly curved indentations here.
Footprints?
I don't think so. Wrong shape.
So what are they?
Knee prints, of course. The assassins must have made them kneel, and then...
But there are no other prints. There should be some sign of a struggle, or at least the footprints of the assailants. Victims just wouldn't kneel down and be cooperative. Huh, Knight? What about the assailants?
Vampires? How did we get visions?
Whoa, shit.
What?
Man.
What?
Nothing. Must be my imagination.
Man, you're even weirder than you were back in New Orleans. You know that?
Yeah. I do know that. I'm not sure what I saw, but I sure don't want to see it again. I'm not sure what I saw, but I sure don't want to see it again.
Let's look around and talk about stuff as we find it.
This M.O. with the blood is too weird. It's gotta have a purpose.
How come we don't get visions for the blood?
I'm not sure what I saw, but I sure don't want to see it again. They're pools of blood.
Why do you never look around and talk about stuff with chat? Oh, we're not solving murders, all right?
I'm not sure what I saw, but I sure don't want to see it again.
We could be. Could we, though?
It's Prince James's two men, all right.
Whose fault is that? Well, I'm too busy.
Hey, Mose, come here.
Yeah?
I'm not sure what I saw, but I sure don't want to see it again. This M.O. with the blood is too weird. It's gotta have a purpose.
Okay.
It's Prince James's two men, all right.
Let's look around and talk about stuff as we find it.
Hey, Mose, come here.
Yeah?
Yeah, we got nothing.
Nope, those don't work together. Nope, those don't work together. I'm not sure what I saw, but I sure don't want to see it again.
What are we missing? Ah. Is there something we need to do? With Mosley not around.
There's no blood on the clothes. It's Prince James's two men, all right. It's Prince James's two men, all right. There's no blood on the clothes. There's no blood on the clothes.
Where's the police in all of this? Are those enough footsteps? Hmm. Look at the knees.
That must be the so-called armchair they're laying in. It's Prince James's two men, all right. There's no blood on the clothes. There's no blood on the clothes.
Yeah, we could, but for what reason? We got the vision. That didn't really help us out.
think that's about it. Guess I'll head out.
Sounds good to me. I'm surprised the cops haven't shown up yet.
Oh, they will. And I'm sure they will appreciate your thoughtful protection of the murder scene.
Hey, Madeline.
And what are you doing here, Monsieur Knight?
Why don't you call me Gabriel? This monsieur stuff is so French.
All right. What are you doing here, Gabriel?
I came to keep Moe's company. He's a bit squeamish, you know. Never could stand the sight of blood.
Shut up, you hoser.
I am beginning to think there is more to both of you than meets the eye.
Oh, there's more, all right. In my
Not you, animal.
head. So what brings you here, Madeline?
I came to wait for the police. They are French police, after all. So you and you, Monsieur Mosley, may feel you have done your duty. Au revoir. À bientôt. Toutle ou.
Your wish is my command.
Tootle ooh. I think I'll end my streams with that.
Gabriel, can you tell me the two dead men's names?
Me?
I saw you and your little girlfriend talking to them last night in the parking lot.
Oh, see, Gracie, my assistant, caught a ride with them from Paris, but she didn't know them.
That sounds very odd to me, but perhaps the police will be more understanding.
Oh, come on. There's no need to waste their time. Maybe you and I can go over it more thoroughly later.
Very well. I look forward to it.
See you, Madeline.
Toodaloo.
Hey, could you... Shit. Give me a ride, will you?
Get on. Just make sure those hush puppies don't mar the chrome.
You used to be a lot funnier. You know that?
And you could touch your toes once. Shit happens.
Aww. Can you increase the font size? No. I tried. I didn't actually try. I lied.
Oh, Mr. Baz, I'm so sorry. What a klutz I am.
It is quite all right. I was not paying attention.
Oh, no, it's my fault entirely. I was worrying about something else and not watching at all.
And Lady Howard, is she recovering?
Yes, she's resting quietly. Thank you.
I am very glad to hear that. Good day, Miss Stiles.
Good day, Mr. Baz.
Mr. Baz. Well, that was unusual. Especially when, was she carrying something and then he picked it up?
I don't have anything else to say to him. I don't want to take the dirty glass. I don't want to take the dirty glass. I don't have anything else to say to him. How's life, Jean?
Oh, Monsieur does not wish to know.
Huh? Guess we'll go see Grace. It's gone.
I don't have anything else to say to him.
The newspaper's gone. The journal. Your sweet ass time, Gabe.
I'm not sure what I'd say if he came to the door. I know it's difficult, but come back from the light, Gracie. Come back, come back.
All right, all right. I was almost done anyway.
So what's it?
Hey, kids.
God.
What? You guys weren't about to discuss the case, were you?
Oh, go on, Grace. Tell us about the book.
Okay, check this out. Talk about wild. It ties together Freemasonry, the Templars, this group called the Priory of Sion, and like this bizarro theory about the Holy Grail. Well, what do you want to hear about first?
Masons.
What's this got to do with the Templars and the Freemasons?
Okay, according to the book, the Templars were the founders of Scottish Rite Freemasonry, and when they were persecuted, some of them fled to Scotland and changed their name.
What's that got to do with Rennes-le-Château?
Only that whatever is going on here, the Freemasons are obviously still involved. Some secret knowledge must have been passed down through the organization.
What about the Holy Grail?
So, what's this Grail theory you mentioned?
Okay, now, the Grail. Are you ready for this?
Go on.
The Grail is supposed to be a vessel, right? Like a cup, and it contains the blood of Jesus.
Yeah, go on.
The book suggests that the Grail is an allegory for an esoteric secret, a secret so heretical that it had to go underground throughout the Middle Ages. It was passed along as the legend of the Grail.
And that secret is?
That Jesus had descendants. The Grail itself is an allegory of the womb of Mary Magdalene. Okay. In other words, her womb, right, the cup, contained his blood, or rather bloodline. His heirs.
Get out of town.
Kinky. Is anyone actually buying this stuff about Jesus having descendants?
Sounds pretty Looney Tunes to me.
Whether it's true or not is not the point. The point is these secret societies believe it, in a big way. Okay, look, Mary Magdalene came here, right, after the crucifixion?
That's what they say.
Okay, so she brings the kids, or maybe she's pregnant. Her descendants intermarry with local nobility and become the Merovingian dynasty.
The Merovingians are supposed to be descendants of Jesus?
Yes, and the Catholic Pope betrayed and murdered them, but some of their line survived.
You're losing me.
Sorry, Mose, I'm on a roll. Okay, so the Merovingian survivors hid in this region and had backers here. Well, it could explain why so many heretics kept cropping up in the Languedoc, like the Cathars and the Templars, and Rome kept trying to wipe them out, to bury the secret of the bloodline.
Gee, those wacky popes, you just can't trust them.
That's
Maybe
true.
those hats, you know, all that weight up there on their head.
Fine. I'll shut up now.
What's this got to do with the Templars and the Freemasons and Priory of Sion again?
They're all supporters of the bloodline, dedicated to getting the bloodline back on the throne. The Templars were probably founded to find proof of the bloodline's genealogy. That's why they were excavating under the Temple of Solomon. And the Crusades would have been the perfect cover.
Proof? Like what? A 2,000-year-old birth certificate with the father listed as the son of God?
Jesus was of the royal house of David, and if he had children, it would have been in the temple records.
If the Priory and the Templars were both supporters of the bloodline, then how come they split up?
I don't know. Maybe they had a falling out.
Like Martin Luther and the Catholics.
Paul Simon and Art Garfunkel.
The professor and Mr. Howell.
Don't start.
So many dated references. Where's my Simpsons reference? Oh wait, maybe this is also dated. Maybe I'm dated.
I'm not sure I want to know, but who or what is the Priory?
The Priory of Sion is an offshoot of the Templars. See, they split off before the Templar persecution, way back in 1188. The Priory returned to France from the Holy Land and set up a bunch of monasteries here.
What's that got to do with now?
Well, the Priory still exists, and they seem to have some kind of major agenda going on with Rennes-le-Château.
Okay.
Here's a random thought. That whole argument between Prince James's men and the Abbé, if the men were Freemasons, Could the Abbey be Priory?
Maybe. But I was thinking that Montreux might be Priory.
Montreux?
Yeah, he's the owner of the local winery, Chateau de Serres. There was just something weird about that place.
I'll have to check it out.
Besides, if the Priory and the Freemasons are both supporters of the bloodline, why would they be ripping each other's throats out?
I don't think they're that friendly, Mose. They may have started out in bed together, but that doesn't mean they always agree.
Oh, kind of like the U.S. and England.
Reagan and Bush.
Hardcastle and McCormick.
Siegfried and Roy.
All right already.
So many references.
So what's the Priory's agenda in Rennes-le-Château?
I'm not sure exactly. But whatever it is, it probably has something to do with the bloodline.
How does this relate to the treasure?
The authors think Saunier found the Templar treasure all right, but it wasn't gold. It was ancient genealogy charts from the Temple of Solomon, which Saunier then used to, get this, blackmail the Catholic Church. Or maybe he sold the documents to people like the Priory or the Masons.
Well, it's a theory. Was there anything else I should know about the book?
Maybe just one small thing. Listen. Many of the prominent families in Europe today claim Merovingian descent, including the Habsburg-Lorraines, Wittelsbachs, Plantards, and Montesquieux in France, the Sinclair family in Britain, and the Stuarts of Scotland.
The Stuarts? Prince James is a bloodline descendant?
Holy genealogies, Batman.
Whoa, it does kind of change the whole picture, doesn't it?
I really need to go.
You catching a train?
No, I just,
I still want to read a bit more. So let's meet back here at 5, shall we?
Sure. See ya.
Why do you really need to go? Why, Mose?
There's something up with him.
Go figure.
Gotta take a massive dump. I don't blame him. I've been there before.
Now it's just Gracie. Hey, Mostly.
I'll be out later, Nat.
As far as I know, Mose is in his room. Hey, Mostly.
I'll be out later, Nat.
Oh.
Nope, those don't work together.
He might be in the CAD. Casually sitting in the bathtub naked, as one does.
That window is in the Abbe's office.
We don't need to go see that. What to do, what to do.
I don't have anything else to say to her.
I wonder why we still have access to this place. Go see the Abbé again.
Yeah, I know he's lying, but maybe I should let him stew for a while. He sure is fond of this view. You don't think he could be, looking for something, do you?
Looking for what exactly? What are we looking for? What are you looking for, chat? Looking for love in all the wrong places? You won't find it here. Yet. But in 10-ish minutes, we're going to have all the entertainment you'll ever want. Because we're going to play some Fractal Block World. Oh, there's a car running. Someone's running around. Are we not done with block? No. In fact,
It's the French police. Say, that reminds me of a joke. Nah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That little misdemeanor would really help this case. Estelle stopped in the middle of nowhere, as far as I can tell.
I don't trust these two British ladies.
Why would they stop here? This place isn't even interesting enough to have a tourist sign. FKS 427G.
Maybe this is a trap to kill us. We've been snooping around too much.
Looks like we got us another treasure hunter. Hi, Estelle. Everything okay?
Did you follow me here, Mr. Knight?
Me? Uh-huh. I just stopped to see if you needed help.
I do not need help, but thank you for your concern.
Don't mention it. So, how come Lady Howard's not with you? Kinda joined at the hip, ain't you?
She's had a very difficult morning. I would have stayed with her, but time is of the essence.
How did you meet Lady Howard, anyway?
Her family was the largest landholders in my village. I knew her growing up, of course, but we never played together. She made quite a name for herself on the stage, you know, when she was younger.
Huh.
And I was working in London myself as a nurse. I went to see her perform. Well, we became friends. When my father died and left me the cottage, we moved back to Hampstead. It's not exactly the manor she was born to, but it was sold years ago. Ironically, it's on the market again.
Does Lady Howard still perform?
Well, she's taking a break from her career.
So, what's out here?
You can see for yourself.
Doesn't look like anything to me. But then you wouldn't be here if that was the case now, would you?
Some people don't care to tell other people their business.
Oh, that's kind of rude, isn't it? It was a perfectly friendly question.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just that Lily really prefers we keep our business to ourselves. Some people can be ruthless, you know, particularly...
Men?
Well, now that you've said so yourself.
So this is the spot you and Lady Howard are betting your treasure hunting dollars on, huh?
Really? I wish you wouldn't ask such things.
Hey, just curious. I don't believe in the treasure myself. All that stuff about ciphers and nonsense.
Saunier didn't conjure that money.
Well, I'm not saying he didn't find something, but what if he took all there was?
I don't believe it. There's got to be something here, and
And we've got to find it? Why is that, Miss Styles?
It's none of your business. I'm sorry, but that's all I'm going to say about it.
Looks like we got us another treasure hunter. I don't have anything else to say to her.
Quite mysterious, this lady. Oh, nothing really here.
There's nothing here but trees. There's nothing here but trees. There's nothing here but trees.
Oh, this is quite particular. All right. We'll go and talk to the police, I guess. Monsieur, you cannot be here.
Really don't want to get caught up with the local cops. The only thing that would induce me to get into a van like that is if Madeline were in it.
Why did he make it sound like Homer Simpson and beer? Beer. Madeline. Is the tavern ever gonna get anything?
They're closed, and I don't think it's worth breaking in just to taste some wine.
Hey, Brelix.
Je regrette, mais nous sommes fermés.
I have no idea what you just said, but I...
Yes, what is it you want?
What is it I want? Oh, good question. Let's see. I deserve that.
Got his ass.
They're locked, Auntie M.
Are we gonna get in like Grace?
Climb the wall? What kind of an idiot would try that?
Oh no! All right, let's see if anything changed in Rennes Chateau.
Nope, those don't work together.
No one here. No one here.
Hey, mostly.
I'll be out later, Nat.
Grace is there.
I'm not sure what I'd say if he came to the door. I I'm not sure what I'd say if she came to the door. I'm not sure what I'd say if they came to the door.
Oh, we'll call Prince James.
Stewart's residence?
Mesme, this is Gabriel Knight.
Hold on, please. It's him. Mr. Knight?
Hello, Prince James. I'm afraid I have some pretty bad news. Sir, your men were found dead this morning.
I see. Yes. It's horrifying news.
I can tell you everything I know about it.
Please, do.
Well, they left here last night about... drained into the ground. We found 2 pools. Well, hell, it looked ritualistic to me.
Lord, I just don't understand.
Nor do I. But the killing still revolved around blood. I think...
Mesme and I were just discussing this. You see, I have certain affairs which you know nothing about, and I'm not inclined to involve an outsider.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting that picture. But if I'm to...
That's why I sent my own men down there. Now this, frankly, I don't know what to do. My son's life, my son's life means everything to me.
I know.
And Mesme thinks you'll be able to do some good. So I'll ask you to keep your eyes open, at least until further notice. But that does not mean intruding on. Please, just try to stay focused on finding the child.
Sir, I'd be a lot more successful if you told me everything.
Goodbye, Mr. Knight. You'll hear from us soon.
God.
Hey. Well, maybe this triggers Mosley?
Hey, Mosley.
I'll be out later, Nat.
Damn, that's a large break. All right, I think we'll go out there for Gabriel Knight for tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We're gonna take a small break, and then we'll segue into Fractal Block World after the break. So stay tuned.